Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother Sean Ali here, Supreme Health and Wellness by Sean Ali. And as always, family, I pray that this brief message is received in the spirit that I am striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always in the spirit and in the name of God. Family, I just wanted to come with a brief message on a therapy we have here at Supreme Health and Wellness, and it is called the WOW factor, W-O-W, the WOW factor, right? And it revolves around two main questions. First question, do you get a great night's rest? Do you get a great night's rest, right? And when you awaken, do you wake up and say, wow, I feel great? Those two questions right there go into really the foundation of your health and wellness. Because when we look at the foundation of getting a great night's rest, we know that rest equals healing. So when we hear that saying that the body heals itself, it does. When we hear that's beautiful saying that the body is created to heal itself, it is. This process of self-healing happens when we rest, right? How and why? Because when we rest, when we rest, we are not doing anything. We are not using energy. We are not creating waste, right? We are not creating stress inside of our body. So just like when you sit still and do nothing, right? Your heart rate lowers, your blood pressure lowers, all of your body functions because you're not doing anything. So now your body, your cells, they have a chance to rest and regenerate and recoup and recover. So when we do this during rest, it fits right into the natural circadian rhythm. When the part of the earth that we are on is in what they call the daylight, right? Your circadian rhythm, it has your metabolism increased, your cells are active, you have that natural inclination to be up and to move. So when that earth rotates away from the sun into what we call the night, you start to yawn, you start to get tired. Now those cells need the time to recover from the activity of the day. So when we looking at healing and balance and homeostasis, that majority of that happens when we rest, right? Because we aren't doing anything. So here at Supreme Health and Fitness, right, we have the WOW factor. And the WOW factor stands for the womb of wellness. So we help you to create, listen, the WOW factor, and we have it in book form, right? We help you create the womb of wellness. And take notice to the visual on the front, because your doctor can look at your face and tell that you are not getting a great night's rest. And they can prescribe rest to you. So we have it in prescription form. Look, take one WOW factor every 24 hours. And that, listen, because the idea of getting a great night's rest, it shouldn't just occur to you occasionally when you don't feel good or when you don't feel well. It should be a idea for every night. When you lay down, you should be creating your womb of wellness, because it doesn't matter if you have an imbalance that you could feel. Your body has to recover from your normal day. Your normal regular day of you moving around, going to work, going to school, gardening, growing, exercising, just normal activity. Our bodies has to recover from that, right? So when you don't get that great night's rest, when you don't have your WOW factor, this is how you wake up. oh, and you're stiff, oh, and you're tired, oh, and then when you get out of bed, you moving slow, and you gotta get your coffee, you gotta get your hot shower, you gotta splash water on your face, you gotta do all of these procedures just to wake up. But when you have your wow factor, listen, when you create your womb of wellness and you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, 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 I feel great. You will be energized. Your body will be ready for you to be successful throughout your day. You won't need an alarm clock. You won't need your spouse to wake you up. Your body will wake that natural circadian rhythm. See, you will naturally wake up. So when you don't, see, when you break that circadian rhythm, when you break that sleep cycle, when you have an unnatural awakening, your body produces adrenaline and cortisol to get you up. That's how your body has to break you out of sleep. We may have heard the saying, sleep is the cousin of death. The closest you get to death while you're awake is when you're asleep. You don't know if you're going to arise, right? That's when you want to pray because you don't know if you're going to wake up. It's not guaranteed, right? So when you break, when your body has to break that natural sleep pattern in an unnatural fashion. Let's say your alarm clock is set for 7. You didn't necessarily give your body enough hours for a proper sleep. You may have went to bed too late, right? So now your sleep cycle, by the time that 7 o'clock alarm comes, you are still in your sleep cycle. And for your body to raise up or to awaken out of that condition, it produces a shot of adrenaline and a shot of cortisol to get you up. But that's also why you feel groggy and tight, because your body has to flush it out and your body wasn't ready, right? So what we have is the wow factor, right? Particularly if you aren't sick, especially if you aren't going anything, you have to get a great night's rest, because when you don't, you create stress that your body hasn't recovered from. And that opens the door for an external pathogen, bacteria, or virus to get inside of you, and your body is weak. You have weakened it. You have rendered yourself powerless. You know if you get a great night's rest or not. You know the answer to these 2 questions. Do you get a great night's rest? You know that every night. When you wake up, do you wake up and say, wow, I feel great? You know the answer to that. I have a prescription for you. Listen, you don't have to take anything. We break it down into 5 easy steps, how you create your womb of wellness, right? We teach you how to set your mind. How many of you don't get a great night's sleep because of a racy mind? You got all of these thoughts and ideas and emotions and feelings, and you don't know how to quiet it. We teach you how to set your mind, right? You went through the day, right? You created this metabolic stress inside of you, right? You might not know how to release it, how to prepare your body for rest. So you get in the bed and you toss and turn because your body, you can't get comfortable. We show you how to prepare your physical body, right? Now, melatonin. Melatonin comes, it's called the darkness hormone. Listen to it now. It's the darkness hormone, not because of it's just in black people, but your body produces it in darkness. Any artificial light, that red dot on your TV, if you got one, on your cable box, if you got one, on your appliance, on your radio, on your when your phone is plugged in, that it might have that blue dot or red dot. Any of those light sources are enough to prevent your body from creating melatonin. So we show you how to blanket out your room to create your room, right? Just like with sound, right? So we teach you how to create the sound, that atmosphere, that womb of wellness. So when you go and you put your body in it, and you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, 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 I feel great. When was the last time you woke up and said, wow, I feel great? If you want to feel like that, we got some therapy for you, family. Listen, thank you all for tuning in, family. I'm your brother, Sean Ali. I will provide the link for the book. Get your science, how the wow factor, creating your womb of wellness, right? Take a wow factor every single night, and you will, this is how you create that healthy immune system. This is how you create that healthy lifestyle. This is how you create that healthy you. We just wanted to put that power, that knowledge, that science in your hand. So where it's supposed to be. So, because that's where your life or your death is in your hands, right? So, family, thank you all for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali. Sister Denise, walaikum assalam, God. Yes, I just wanted to drop some science on the wow factor real quick. The link will be in the comment section in the bio. You will find it. You can contact me. Supreme Health and Wellness by Sean Ali. Your brother, I leave you as I can in the spirit of peace, right? I say, Namaste Hotel. Power to the people. Salam alaikum. Peace.